This is Malaysian Airlines Flight MH370, the world's greatest aviation mystery. In one instant, 239 people aboard the airplane vanished from this world. How did this all happen? Did the pilot deliberately make the plane disappear? Did aliens abduct the airplane? Or is there a secret that the government is hiding from everyone? A mystery that has troubled everyone for 11 years. Today, we will delve into this mystery, every clue, every theory, and every heart-shaking discovery. On the night of March 8, 2014, a night that would forever change aviation history, Malaysian Airlines Flight MH370, a Boeing 777, departed from Kuala Lumpur International Airport bound for Beijing. With 239 people on board, 227 passengers and 12 crew members, the plane began its normal climb and crossed 35,000 feet. At 1:07 a.m., regular communication took place with air traffic control while the plane was in Malaysian airspace. Then suddenly at 1:19 a.m., a final radio call, "Goodnight Malaysian 370, was made as the plane entered Vietnamese airspace, as is typical when aircraft transition to another airspace. But a shock came at 1:21 a.m. when the plane's transponder, which sends location and altitude data, suddenly shut off and the plane vanished from civilian radar. However, this was only the beginning. Malaysian military radar detected that the plane had deviated from its route, turning southwest. This was a sharp manual turn, impossible on autopilot. At 1:30 a.m., the plane passed over Penang Island and then headed northwest toward the state of Malacca. Military radar tracked the plane until 2:22 a.m., after which both civilian and military radars lost contact. But satellite data revealed a shocking clue. The plane continued flying for 7 hours. Satellite pings indicated that the plane headed south into the Indian Ocean, covering 25,000 kilometers, and crashed near Australia. The last ping from the plane was received at 8:11 a.m., by which time its fuel had run out. After mathematical calculations, deep research was conducted in this part of the Indian Ocean, lasting several days. 26 countries launched a massive search that covered 12,000 square kilometers. The world's most expensive aviation search utilized sonar, submarines, and satellites. Yet, the main wreckage of the airplane still wasn't found. A year after the disaster, in 2015, 27 pieces of the plane were discovered, confirming they belonged to MH370. This is the detailed route of Flight MH370. Now let's talk about MH370's pilot, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, on whom suspicion fell regarding his possible involvement in the plane's disappearance. Captain Zahari was an experienced pilot with over 18,000 flying hours. But when MH370 vanished, the investigation immediately focused on him. Why was Captain Zahari suspected? The first reason was the discovery of a flight simulator at his home. This simulator contained a practice flight route that matched MH370's path, ending with the plane being taken to the middle of the Indian Ocean and either landed or crashed in a carefully planned route. This was the most peculiar detail during the investigation. The second reason was that, according to some reports, Zahari's personal life was unstable. His family life was troubled, and he felt quite isolated. Some close acquaintances said he appeared depressed. The third point is that when MH370 was still in contact, a faint voice from the cockpit said, "All right, good night," spoken by Captain Zahari, suggesting everything was normal. Yet, at that very moment, the plane lost radar contact, which occurred during its time in Vietnamese airspace. However, it's important to note that these are merely theories. No solid proof or final evidence against Zahari has been found. The plane's black box has also not been recovered. A black box is a device present in every commercial airplane, recording two critical things: the flight data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder. The flight data recorder logs technical data, such as the plane's speed, altitude, engine performance, and system status.
Meanwhile, the cockpit voice recorder saves the pilot's conversations, cockpit sounds, and emergency signals. If a plane crashes or disappears, investigators use the black box to understand what happened in the final moments. This device is designed to withstand extreme heat, pressure, and water, ensuring data can be retrieved even after an accident. So, what exactly happened with MH370? The theories are so wild they could make your head spin.
The first theory is pilot suicide. A route to the southern Indian Ocean was found in Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah's flight simulator. Did he crash the plane? The second theory is hijacking. 2 passengers were traveling with stolen passports, and the most shocking theory involves aliens. A viral video showed glowing lights around the plane, though it was later proven fake. Each theory raises new questions, but no answers have been found yet.
In 2025, Ocean Infinity began research in the Indian Ocean over a 5,000 square kilometer area under a no-find, no-fee initiative, costing $70 million. Bad weather halted the search in April 2025, but it will resume later in 2025. Australian scientist Vincent Line claimed in 2004 that MH370 is in a 600-meter deep hole in the Broken Ridge, a perfect hiding place. Since 2015, 27 small pieces have been found on Indian Ocean beaches. The flaperon from Reunion Island and the wing fragment from Mozambique are confirmed to be from MH370. Drift analysis has narrowed the crash area, but the wreckage still hasn't been located. The mystery of Flight MH370 remains a significant challenge for science. Satellite data showed the plane flew over the Indian Ocean for 7 hours. The Australian Transport Safety Bureau conducted research over 12,000 square kilometers, but nothing has been found yet. The flaperon from 2015 led to another study in 2025 by Cardiff University, which uses underwater hydrophone signals to locate the crash site. Science has provided numerous clues, but the mystery remains unsolved. Flight MH370 still raises many questions, but there are no answers. Did the pilot do all this? Were hijackers responsible for stealing the plane? Or was there a secret technology we don't yet know about? Ocean Infinity search, the Broken Ridge claim, and scientific efforts all suggest that the answer is out there.
But logically speaking, no one has found it yet.